A 25 Newton weight falls freely from rest from the roof of a building. What is the total distance the weight falls in the first 1.0 second? Okay, so let's write down what we know. We know that the weight falls freely from rest, so its initial velocity will be 0 meters per second. We want to know the total distance the weight falls, which will be the magnitude of our displacement. So we'll use an equation to find the displacement, and then we'll take the magnitude to get the distance. We know the time interval, 1 second, and we know the acceleration due to gravity, downwards 9.8 meters per second squared. So with this information, we can use this equation. Displacement is equal to initial velocity times time plus 1/2 acceleration times time squared. Our initial velocity is 0, so this will boil down to 1/2 times acceleration times time squared. We know the acceleration is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. We know the time interval is 1.0 seconds. We'll square that. Now keep in mind that this answer should have two significant figures, since we have two significant figures here and two significant figures here. This is being multiplied by itself, so that's 2 sig figs times 2 sig figs times another 2 sig figs times an exact 1/2. So the answer, like I said, should have two significant figures. So we have 1/2 times negative 9.8 times 1.0 squared. And that's equal to negative 4.9 meters. So that is the displacement, meaning that the weight fell downwards 4.9 meters in this time interval. If we take the magnitude of that displacement, we'll end up with the distance traveled by the weight, 4.9 meters.